What are you doing?
Getting coconut juice out of a coconut.
What gave you the idea to buy a coconut from the grocery store just to do that?
Well, it was only $3 and I actually wanted to do it for a while, just to like try a real coconut. But yeah, it just came to me last night.
There was only one other kid I know of that did that.
You?
Yep. When I was 13, I started buying coconuts and doing that.
You're 13, that's hilarious.
Yeah?
Well, I'm just a genius and I wanted to do it. I had that idea for a while.
Memory made fruit salad this morning for breakfast. It was a little hard getting out of bed this morning because I looked over and there's no one there next to me. Hey, Rainier. Where's Mama? Oh yeah, that's his airplane sign, but she didn't really take an airplane. She took a car. But she's gonna come back today. Do you wanna see Mama? Hmm? Yeah. Don't we all? Oh, you're going by? No. No, you gotta stay here. Only one coffee mug today. Looking on the bright side of things, I don't have to share my coffee warmer with Cammie today. Squirrel sees rabbit. Where is rabbit hopping? Rabbit is hopping over 3 toadstools without stopping. Where's the toadstools? Those are kind of weird. We never really talk about those, but yeah, there's the acorns again. Let's count those. 1, 2. Today is the kids' last day of piano lessons. Before we take a break, going on the Appalachian Trail for like 6 months, and who knows what's happening after that. So it's really kind of a big deal. Like, the kids are making these cards right now for Brian, their music teacher. Brian has taught the kids, I think, for like 6 years. Which is a really long time. And we started off doing weekly lessons, and then I think about a year ago we started doing twice a week. And we have been super happy with the role that music plays in our kids' lives, and what Brian has done for our kids, and kind of just like the joy it's added. I mean, I don't know if you guys hear in these videos, like, there is just constant music playing in the background of our lives, like all the time. Most of it being live music, or at least a lot of it being live music that the kids are playing. And when I first went to Brian and asked him to teach our kids piano, I had like one specific request. And it was, I wanted him to teach our kids how to love music. Not to play it really well, not to, you know, get college scholarships or, you know, develop their skill. But I wanted them to be able to love music. That was something that I felt like he could do really well. His age and his style and his personality and belief system. He loved music. And that's been kind of our style of learning, both with how we did Hebrew. Can you not shake the entire table? With our family's Hebrew lessons. Oh man, that exposure. You know, our family's philosophy on learning has changed, and it's that we have a little bit of time with our kids And if we can get them to be passionate about learning or enjoying something, they're going to learn for the rest of their lives. So if we just focus on what we can teach them in this time period, like, hey, I want you to play this piano really well for the 6 years. What happened with me was like I learned piano when I was a kid, and then I like never wanted to play it again because I hated it. So Brian has really like done that. He's like helped the kids, I think, get more passionate about music, and I'm gonna miss this in our life for a little bit. And I thought maybe I don't know if this is gonna work, but I was gonna ask the kids if they would just share some snippets about what it's been like taking music and how it feels for them.
I really love playing piano, and I really like how Brian teaches us. He takes what we want to learn and what we like into account, and he's a really fun teacher. I really like learning music from him.
Well, I really enjoy playing music while singing. It's really fun to learn from Brian, like different songs that I can sing along with.
Seven, you want to say something about music or Brian?
Sure. I really like learning music from Brian because I don't think I would ever like learn music in that way or learn to appreciate it without him.
The first year, I remember like that first like being like, okay, wow, like I always thought of music as being this really like unknown thing, especially like learning it, but even like just in general, like listening to it, I didn't really have any interest in it. But the first year of him teaching us, he like basically taught us whatever songs we wanted to learn, and it like sounded like it, and it was really fun, and like he was really creative with teaching us, just like, okay, now like really simple, and like it just made me love to play on the piano, and just like I started listening to music, and I really enjoyed it. And then he started introducing like more like reading music and like stuff like that, more harder stuff, which was different. But I think like starting off with like just being really inspired by music and like by wanting to play music set me up for learning more of the hard stuff.
Man, that's a good looking couple right there. Look at that.
We barely ever look at the camera at the same time without, like, look, now he's looking down, they're looking down.
All right. Thumbnail issues. So there you have it, folks, from the kids. And music lessons have been a very expensive expense for us from one perspective. Like, I haven't actually done the math, but I wouldn't be surprised if we've spent somewhere around $10,000 or $20,000 in the last 5 or 6 years. The way I think about it though, we're training them in something that's so deep. It's really how to enjoy life and express themselves and communicate in a way that is very effective for the rest of their lives. So when I think about our kids and what's worth investing in for like a lifetime, we couldn't think of a better thing than music. And it really is not about them learning pop songs for us or just scales, but it's like learning a language in a way. I don't really know how to say it. It sounds kind of cheesy, but I hope that they take this. I don't really want to call it a skill because I feel like that turns it into something that can be commoditized or people just use to like make money someday, or like it was always about like what they're going to do with it someday. But I feel like it brought out pieces of who they are right now. And I can't wait to see how that continues to evolve over the years. We are documenting our last music lesson. What's the plan for the day?
The plan is a super cool, awesome family recital, and we'll jam. I brought some great stuff. And imagine I have a delicious plate of brownies in my hand, but they're still cooking because apparently they take longer than 40 minutes.
Oh really? They're still at home. was so cool hearing the kids play music together. They were just like having fun, and a lot of the lessons have been more them individual, but the focus of today being their last one was just like kind of partying, and I'm almost wishing like they did more partying in some of the other lessons. I just got a text from Cammie saying that she's an hour and a half away. I think we should try and clean the kitchen, but I think we're gonna make it. I am heading out. I am heading out to go play racquetball now. So even though Cammie's getting home really soon, I'm gonna be gone when she gets home, which is kind of a bummer. I wish I was home. Man, this vehicle is so crazy nice, but here's the problem with driving this thing around. It's free to rent, like I'm not having to pay anything, but now all of a sudden, I'm like not happy with our van. This thing is like a luxury machine. Like just the way the doors close, it's like so solid. And I was fine with our doors before, and now I'm not. I just got home. I think Cammie's home. I'm really excited to see her. Hi. Good to see ya.
Good to see you. Missed you. I'm back from my trip with my girlfriends, and it was really fun, actually. We had a good time, and it was really encouraging just to be able to talk about our lives and feel like people get you, and just to, I don't know, just, it was encouraging, and I'm glad that I went.
I just got done smoking a cigar with my buddy Mark. Some of you guys might remember him from Mexico, but look at this. He got the Hugh Jackman makeover. Look at that. Okay, right there. I can't make the face. Yeah, that's crazy though. Anyways, ready to go? All right, let's go. Bye-bye.
Bye, baby.
Bye-bye.
Okay, finally. It is time for our date. We have a difficult choice to make though. The economy vehicle that gets great gas mileage, or the SUV luxury gas guzzler.
Luxury all the way.
Cammie, you gotta check this thing out. Look, hang on, look, watch this. I'm gonna push unlock, and it puts the logo on the ground like a hologram. What? Look at that. Yeah.
Whoa. It smells like new.
All right, ready to go?
Yep. Ready to go.